crispy.
So what you just saw is a story that I came up with about the MCU. It's kind of almost a prediction. I do a lot of these in between, movies or what's going to happen in the future shots, and none of them. I don't think any of them really come true or anything. But this is one that I'm pretty confident about. Just with Pepper in the comics, she has the rescue armor, and it's just a prediction. I mean, I could be way off. I mean, I'm not gonna say that this is actually gonna happen, but this is it's just my idea of what actually happens in 3 weeks when we finally get to see Endgame. I mean, I'm just I'm so excited for that movie. Anyways, but yeah, just wanted to do something for the run up to it, and yeah, just a little comic. I actually haven't shot any of it yet, so I don't even know how it's going to turn out, which is kind of awkward. But this is just the behind the scenes video, shots for it and stuff, director commentary, I guess you could say. So, anyways, I forgot to do it on the first shot, so we are doing it on the second shot. We're starting the video there. And of course, before we had Tony in the opening title with the Masterworks Presents Rescue, we had these two working on this machine here in their spaceship. But yeah, this is the next shot. The alarm goes off on the dash of the console or whatever. And I believe I haven't finished this yet or anything or edited it, but I believe this is going to be a paneled shot. Maybe, I don't know yet. We'll have to see how all the next shots turn out and stuff. But I believe this is going to be a paneled shot. Anyways, yeah, that's it. The alarm's going off. Somebody's found their beacon, and on to the next shot, I guess. So here's the other part of that paneled shot. I did put it together already, so it's going to be just two panels. The last one of them looking over behind their shoulders with the alarm going off, and then these two standing there. And I just needed a simple background. Like, I didn't have to go crazy with this one because it's going to be a close-up of them only from the shoulders, just past the top of their heads. But just something to give it a, background, metallic, spaceship look. But he's basically saying somebody's found us, and he doesn't know who it is, so he's got to go check and see what's going on at the computer. So that'll be our next panel. So here's our next shot. We have Tony and Nebula, that's her name, Nebula, at a computer, just talking about how somebody's here and who knows who it is, and they can't read them. There's no communication. Yeah. So a lot of cool props here. We have that computer screen on top came from Luke's toy store. The other main console, the large thing that Tony's standing in front of, is from G.I. Joe. And it works very, very well for a spaceship console. So really pleased with how this is turning out. I did put Iron Man's helmet in there. I can't remember if we can see that in the original picture. But, I put that there just so there is, just one more little thing from, Iron Man, just to represent him or whatever. So, anyways, yeah, that's this shot. Let's go on to the next. So, we skipped a couple panels when this comes out in chronological order. This is actually, there's going to be a couple shots I'll do next that are before this. But this is basically them suited up, or excuse me, Iron Man suited up with what's left of his armor, and then Nebula with a gun. They know somebody's coming through the airlock. That will be in another panel. And they're ready. They don't know who it is, and they're ready to take on whatever walks through the door. So basically what this shot's about. Yeah, cool shot of these two working together. Actually, for whatever reason, I'm really excited to see these two stuck on a ship together, working away. There is that scene from one of the trailers where the two of them are just working on the ship and just in that zone of fixing whatever. Just a cool little snippet in that trailer that we've had. So yeah, I think I might have already mentioned it earlier, but I'm pretty excited for the fact that we don't know what's happening in this movie, except for the heroes are coming back and they fight Thanos. Like, we know nothing about this movie, so I've seen a total of like 3 minutes of what actually goes on. I hope I don't see anything else over the next 3 weeks. Exciting stuff. So anyways, let's go on to the next shot. So here's the next shot. This actually between the last shot and, God, how does that work? Yeah, this goes before the last shot. I had that set up, didn't want to tear it down, and then I needed some kind of view of them at a panel talking with the same background that we've seen in other shots, and then this is it. So they got a computer panel in front of them. Same stuff in back that was in the other shots, just to get a different angle. And then next they would be armoring up, just like we did in the last shot, last setup. So, anyways, yeah, let's go on to the next one. So yeah, surprise, surprise, here it is. We have Stark Industries, the rescue the armored robots from what do you call it? From Age of Ultron. I'm glad I finally found another use for these guys. But yeah, the portal opens, or the airlock opens, and these guys come walking in. Great group shot of these guys. Glad I found another use for them. And then the center one, of course, I had to make a little bit different. That's from a stealth armor Iron Man. Yeah, from the first Iron Man movie. I think it was in that wave. Unfortunately, there's no other blue Iron Man suits, and I didn't want to just throw Pepper in one of the other Avengers suits because it's just too it's just too recognizable from Age of Ultron, so I had to change it up a little bit. I'm still not satisfied with it. I really wish there was some other kind of blue armor to put on her, but that's what I came up with, and it works good enough. But yeah, a lot of fun finally getting these guys walking through the portal. The other three are supposed to just be robots. Obviously, in the next shot, we're going to see Pepper unmasked. But yeah, these other ones, these other robots are just supposed to be androids. So anyways, yeah, that's my prediction. I guess I haven't mentioned it to anybody else yet. I kind of wanted this idea to be a surprise. You guys obviously have seen the whole series, but this is just one of my predictions. Gonna find out in 3 weeks if it's real. It'd be awesome if I called it. It makes so much sense. Pepper, her in Iron Man's costume is rescue. Tony needs to be rescued. So who else could it be? What else could it be? So I'm gonna laugh in 3 weeks when people leave messages on here that, yeah, you were wrong, dude. So I've never been right before. I was right with Infinity War. I thought he was going to snap at the end of the movie and was going to kill a bunch of Avengers. But I actually predicted for Infinity War that the OGs, the original Avengers, were the ones who were going to die. But of course, it was like pretty much the exact opposite of that. Pretty much everybody who was in Phase 1 lived. Besides Rocket Raccoon lived in Nebula, but the original Avengers plus War Machine and Ant-Man, I guess, make it. But yeah, so hopefully we'll see what happens. But yeah, on to the next shot. So I did miss a few panels, behind the scenes panels, but this is pretty much the last one where they've decided to leave. Or they've said they rescued them, and she had Stark Labs find a way to get to them, find them in outer space. and they're ready to go home. So this will be the last panel of them all walking back to the ship. Maybe throwing a little bit of comedy with Gamora, and then Pepper will probably say, which, like I said, I haven't. This is all being. It's weird. You guys have seen the whole panel, the whole comic, and I haven't even put it together yet. I haven't done the speech bubbles. I haven't done anything with it yet. So it's just, this is the last. This is the last shot. But she's gonna say something like, "I brought pizza and cheeseburgers or something," and he's gonna say, "You know, I knew there's a reason why I loved you," or some corny thing like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this. I had to rebuild this set to get these guys in here with all cool walking poses as they're walking away from the ship for the final time. The Milano, I think it was called. Or the Benatar. I think they're in the Benatar, not the Milano at this point in time in the movie. But yeah, it was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, from what I have together, it's been a lot of fun. I can't wait to put the speech bubbles on there. I started using those with Christmas Justice when I did that comic over Christmas. Which I'd still plan on having another one come out soon. It's almost Easter. I really got to get back into that and do the storyline I have in my mind. But yeah, this is pretty much it. The speech bubble. I'm excited to use the speech bubbles. I've always been kind of anti-digital speech bubbles, but at this point in time, it's impossible to do the articulated comic book art way of just having paper cutouts, realistic cutouts. You pretty much got to do it digital if you're going to do a full-length comic. It's just too much work otherwise. So anyways, 3 weeks we got, or 2 weeks or something like that, we got Avengers Endgame. God, I think it is 2 weeks this weekend. Yeah, it's 3 weeks. We have Avengers Endgame. I can't wait. That'd be pretty cool if this is what happens in the movie, if Pepper does rescue him, like her comic namesake with, you know, Stark Labs. I doubt these androids will be there, you know, from Age of Ultron, but I just thought it'd be fun to use them and throw them in there anyways. But anyways, thank you guys for viewing. Hope you like the comic. Hit that like and subscribe button. Check out the links in the description of this video for the links to my Instagram and Facebook, and we'll see you guys at the next video. Bye now.